Hello, my lovely Virgos. By the way, Virgos, I hear calling you back in. You're gonna notice that someone from your past that you moved away from is trying to call you back in. I hear they've been removed from your life, like because of their shadow side. Their shadow side, which just means like the darker aspects of their personality, the toxic traits of their personality was affecting this connection, and it was affecting you. And I hear deep down inside, as much as you love them, you knew that you couldn't trust them, and you knew that you had to let them go. So this to me is like divine intervention. Virgo, you're on a very, very spiritual journey. It's like I see so many angels surrounding surrounding you, and teaching you and showing you what's meant for you, what's not. It's like you are very, very protected at this time, and it's because of, what I have to say to you, Virgo. You may need to learn how to honor your path and understand that everybody is not for you. You have to understand of how unique and how special you are, especially to this world. For some reason, to the world, you're very, like, you have a very unique path, and you're being divinely guided. Your path is not like other people's paths, and it's almost like you feel, at times you feel let down by your past. A group of people out here, a group of people who was very envious of you, and they were very dangerous to your soul's growth. And spirit wanted you to stop wearing a false mask. Stop pretending that you were okay with things that you weren't. Stop putting yourself with people who are beneath your worth. You could have been settling, and you could have been second guessing yourself, and you could have been negotiating and arguing with people about your worth and what you are deserving of. And you've been sacrificing, but you've been sacrificing for the wrong things. And it's like spirit had to remove you. It's like you were struggling to commit. You were struggling to commit to your own boundaries. What does this mean? You could have made boundaries for yourself. Like, I won't surround myself by these types of peoples, or I would never be with someone who's like this. And if somebody treat me like this, I just would, like, you spoke very highly. You knew better, but you were struggling to commit to your own standards, your own values, your own beliefs. And this has caused you some grief and some pain. Like, I hear angry. You could have been angry at yourself. You could have feel like you let your own self down. So then I hear pathological liar. You could have fell in love with somebody who was a pathological liar, but they were below what you were deserving of anyway. So it's like you are clearing a lot of pain from your path. And it's almost like you're alone. You could feel really alone right now, because I see you looking all around you. It's like, who can I run to when I need love? Who can I count on? Who can I trust? And you're looking around, and it's almost like nobody's there. Nobody's there. I think you're very dedicated. I think you're very loyal. I think you go all out for people that you love, but you found that a lot of people don't have the same type of heart as you do. And you've been let down a lot because of that. And I hear looks can be deceiving. You could have been dating people based on their looks or based on their social status. But then when you get with them, they're nothing of what they seem. They could be on social media, and it seems like they're stable. Then when you meet them, they're going through a financial crisis, or they seem like one way. They seem kind to you in the beginning, but then when they realize like how open-hearted you are, then they start to prey on your vulnerability. They start to prey on your, I say it's a strength. For you to be open-hearted, for you to be giving is a strength. But for them, They knew how much you loved them and how much you liked them. So they would prey on that part of you and take advantage of you. Like once they noticed, like, oh, your heart is soft. Oh, you're actually sensitive. Oh, you're actually tender. Oh, you're actually giving. They would start to step over your boundaries and try to test you to see how far they can get with you. And it didn't work. So I feel like with you Virgos, you're back to square one. You're back to square one where you need to make friends all over again. You need to make amends with your own self. You probably even need to be friends with yourself. You had to forgive yourself. Because at the same time, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. But the beautiful thing is like you're hip to the game. But right now, you're very, very closed off. You're very closed off. You're very skeptical of people. You have trust issues. I see when people talk to you, or like if you're a single Virgo, if you're a single Virgo, female or male, it doesn't matter. Like when people try to kick it to you, it's like you look at them like you don't know if you can trust them. You don't even know if they're worth your time. It's like now you're a very guarded Virgo. You're a very defensive, guarded Virgo, and you're afraid of sharing yourself with people because when they notice this sensitive, soft side, you feel like they use it. They use it. Let me see. What's coming in for Virgo? And I hear anticipating new love. A lot of you are anticipating new love. A lot of you're ready for new. Virgo, I don't mean to tell you this, but you're going to be disappointed when you start to see like exes coming back towards you. Exes trying to check on you. Oh, I just wanted to know how you're doing, and you're just on it like, get away from me. You can't be bothered with anybody from your past, and you are healing a lot. You are healing a lot. Let me see. Yeah, what did I say? This says solitude. This is you by yourself. You're going to also notice yourself to become more prayerful. It's like you want to master your gifts. You want to master your talents, and more so than anything, you're trying to master your heart. You could be really big on like invoking love in yourself, and you probably feel like I failed in love because I wasn't loving myself the way that I should. You know what I mean? Like you probably feel that way. Can I tell you something? It's so funny. It's like because now you are closed off, and because now you are more isolated and more mysterious to the world, you are starting it's like you want to close yourself off to the world, and now the world wants to run to you. You're going to notice that you get so much attention. You're going to notice that people are willing to do anything for you right now. And I think it's because you are starting, whether you realize it or not, you are starting to grow spiritually, So if you're starting to become more prayerful, some of you like even trying to find a church home or more spiritual people, more enlightened people on your path, more people that you can pray with. Some of you, I even see you at the park with your children or child. You might be spending more time with your children or just more into your development in yourself. And you're going to find that you cannot keep the men's off of your body. Everywhere you go, it's like when you don't want to be bothered, it's like the time, damn, when I wanted love so much. And I hear envious. You're gonna get a lot of envy. And the reason why, it's because of your light. People don't know what it is about you. There's a power and a force and a light that comes through you. And I think it's because you stay in the word, you stay in your spirituality, and you're very, very spiritually protected. So it's almost like your lightness starts to trigger people's darkness. People are very triggered by you, and they don't even know why. There's something very powerful and something very special and something so beautiful and intelligent within you that your energy is loud. Your energy is loud. It don't matter how much you want to be to yourself. Your energy screams. It's so loud, and it draws people into you, whether you realize it or not. So it's like you've been working on yourself from the inside, and it's going to manifest on the outside. All right. Look what I said. Choose wisely. Baby, you've been in isolation. You're going to come out with so many options. So many people, they just want to be with you. They feel like you are so special. They feel like you are something that they want to take care of, something that they want to get to know very deeply. There's something inside of you that they can't put their hands on, but they want it, and they're very anxious about it. These people that are coming towards you, are flattered by you and they just don't know why. I hear because women come a dime a dozen, but there's just something about her. There's even somebody who can like you, somebody who can possibly, I hear they're flashy, who can have a crush on you and they speak about you. And then you have someone else who's trying to call you back in. Yeah, see, you have so many choices for love and partnerships, you know. You have a destined life partner that's about to come and awaken your love. Um, Not only that, you're entering into a new phase in your life. I think you're entering into a phase of destiny, things that something new, because I see you looking around and you just kind of feeling like doesn't seem familiar to me. So it's like brand new doors are going to be opening up. You know, maybe you're going to be drawn to new places. I hear by the lake or by the water, by like there's and I keep hearing envy. Just be careful. Like, try to decipher who really is your friend and who's around you because they love you and they're proud of you, and who's around you because they're just envious and they want to uh there's somebody in the shadows who is highly envious of you. It's weird. It's so weird. I never seen this. There's somebody who's dark. I swear for goodness, yo. I feel like this is scary. There's somebody in the shadows who's watching you. And they're not watching you because they feel excited for you. They're watching you because they're very envious of you. They like, somebody who watches you from a distance. Somebody who probably even like, is somebody in the background? What the? You're going to find yourself, who the hell is that? Who is it? It's somebody who lurks in the shadows. I mean, for you to be that powerful, for you to be in the word, for you to make sure that you call in God and you wear crystals and you protect your energy, you're going to be okay. But it's like, it's somebody, they can't get towards you, but they're just on the outside looking in at your life. And I don't know who they are. And it can even be like a male suitor who is, who is this? I don't even know if you know them. That's the crazy part. Like somebody who lurks, somebody literally who could be like physically stalking you and watching you. Like even like physically. It's weird. Like some fatal attraction type dark shit. What is that? It's like a shadow figure in my vision and they're just lurking behind you, but I don't know why. That's scary. Who is this? Hold up. I'm gonna go into the, but hold up. Who is this? And it's like you could even be like going to the store and minding your business. You're chilling and there's just someone who lurks. They see you. They catch you. Chad, this sound like Lifetime. Hold up. Who is that? It could have been somebody that you released. It could have been somebody that you released, because as I hold this card, I feel angry and I feel very vengeful. I feel revengeful and I feel very angry. Like I'm pissed. So whoever this is somebody that you did release and they're very vengeful. They're very angry. And they see you from a distance. It's like you could have let them go, but because you let them go, it caused them to have like a fatal attraction, like some darkness that follows you. Baby, I got time for that. They're like so angry, but at the same time, it's like they don't know how you are able to move the way you move. They're like, how are they able to bounce right back? How are they able to attract in so many people? How are they? It's like somebody who's watching you, but they're trying to understand you, but they're envious of you, but they're, ooh, what the? Somebody who could have possibly even had you in a love triangle. You probably cut them off because they could have had you in a love triangle. Could even be possibly like a Gemini. But it's like you let them go. And because you let them go, they almost feel stabbed in the back and betrayed by you, and they follow you. They mother effing follow you. I'm sorry. What? I just never feel, I'm stuttering. I've never felt an energy like that in a reading before. It's dark. I'm gonna you are protected though. That's important for you to know. All right. Here goes the wedding card for you. It shows the 4 of Wands. So I'm gonna go on to the extended and talk about this. I hear destined life partner, and what else is unfolding for you. All right. I send you so much love and light.